Hey, Boo Kittens, it's me, Keisha, and I'm here with this week's All Tea, All Shade, Real Housewives of Orange County, Season 18, Episode 4 review. But I want to let you guys know before we begin, the next Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central Time, my interview with Olympic gold medalist Natasha Hastings will be airing. Please make sure that you guys show out and support. She is a T-Squad member, has been for years. She has been such a wonderful and just thoughtful supporter of my channel. And with the Olympics going on right now, I figured right now would be the best time to interview her. She is a 2-time gold medalist in the 4x400 meter relay. So please make sure you guys tune in. The interview was so awesome. So it'll be airing Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central Time. Okay, so on this week's episode of Orange County, the girls minus Heather and Shannon all meet up to have drinks and let loose. They all got on their black leggings. You know, when white ladies wear they black leggings, honey, they are letting loose. They are getting wild, okay? That's their going out pants, child. So Emily mentions to Tamra how Katie told her that Heather did call the paparazzi on herself last year when her and, what is her husband's name? Terry, Jesus, were at Disneyland. And so Tamra was like, well, girl, I could have told you that. We all knew that she called the paps on herself. The photos looked very staged. I mean, it was obvious, child, that Heather was lying. She was trying to quell the rumors that there was, problems and issues in her marriage. And I think, wasn't it the rumor that Terry was cheating on her or something like that? Or they were getting a divorce? So she was trying to quiet those rumors, point blank and the period. But Katie says that she has a good friend of hers that basically runs a lot of those paparazzi companies or whatever, and he verified to her that she did in fact call the paparazzi. Now, outside of this man's word, we don't have any proof. Unless this man can show actual proof that the girl reached out to him, then it's still just hearsay at this point, because it was also brought up how, she had a screenshot, but they showed us the screenshot, and that was just simply her asking the guy and him saying yes. So there's still no valid proof of what was going on. So Katie then lets us know that one day when Heather and her went out to go get their nails and stuff done, that she asked her about why did she tag her in the post that she had put up for her birthday. Because she didn't even follow Katie. And we saw Heather grab her phone and look and was like, oh my God, that is so weird. Heather's so funny to me. So funny. So Heather was like, I don't know how that happened. She was like, I have somebody that runs my social media for me. And so I think because I had on a Givenchy dress that day that they tried to put in Givenchy, and her last name came up, and that's what happened. But you don't follow her, so her name wouldn't just pop up. Like, girl, you accidentally did it. But you accidentally did it because you had been on her page. That's how her name came up on accident. Girl, okay, but whatever. So at this point, Katie's like, just say what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you've been scoping me out, just say that. But we all know Heather is never going to do that. So Gina gets on Katie when the girls get up to go dance and pour beer and Miller Lite all over themselves. She gets on Katie for telling Emily because she'd already told Gina and Gina hadn't told nobody. And she was like, because they're going to run back and tell her. And she was like, I know, So it seems to me like this season, Gina came into the season not wanting to ruffle Heather's feathers, I guess, to start anew with her because, they were close friends Heather's first season back. So I was surprised that she didn't even tell Emily about this. But I think that the reason why she didn't is because we all know that Emily has a hard on for Heather. I don't know what it is about Heather that she feels like she has to tear down or expose, but I feel like it's more of an insecurity on Emily's part than Heather. I don't know what that's about, but it's weird. It's like, girl, get over it. So Vicky visits Shannon at her crib and they discuss the Trace Amigas and how they're now the Dos Amigas. That name tickles me. And how Vicky was saying that Tamara didn't tell them personally that she had quit the group, and how they were upset because they signed an LLC. They're missing out on money now, and now they're going to have to tour without her. And, you know, you just don't do that. You know what I'm saying? If that is true and she didn't come to them directly and say, these are my reasons for being upset or leaving, then that is messed up. And I can see Tamara doing that because we all know how Tamara is. But it's just like, when are y'all going to stop allowing her to come in and out of y'all life when she want to? She uses y'all when she need y'all, and then when she don't need y'all no more, she turn against you and talk bad about you. Like, and y'all keep on falling for the same old crap. She's a friend to nobody. No one, not even her own kids. She'd throw them under the bus as well. So I blame y'all at this point. So a lawyer, we find out, sent Shannon a letter saying that she owes Johnny J. child $75,000. $75,000 for what? I don't know. But she was distraught, saying like, this man, no, I'm a single mama. I got 3 girls. I'm helping put through school. Like, what? And Vicky was like, does he even work? Because he wasn't working when you was with him, and you was the one paying for everything, upgrading flights, this, that, and the third. Now, you know, that was being said when she was with him. So this ain't nothing that they just pulling out they had to try to make the situation better for Shannon. So that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, are you trying to get $75,000 out of her so you can keep up this fake lifestyle you trying to portray for Alexia? I'll be damned. I will be damned. Now, that's a court case I will fight tooth and nail. I wouldn't care. I would not care, because you got me effed up, okay, with your funny looking self. So Jenn and Ryan are at the crib talking about how they about to go on vacation, and she already know that the girls gonna be talking shit basically, because they gonna be on some how you going on vacation and you ain't paying your bills, but lo and behold, he the one paying for the vacation. She just can't be staying in the house because she owe people money. Jenn is a mess. Jenn is funny to me, child, because Jenn just don't give a damn. She really don't. Like, she is literally an airhead. She really honestly is. Like, she is totally clueless. God forbid when her parents go, because what is she gonna do? What is that lady gonna do? Oh God, she was not equipped for adulthood. She don't know shit about being an adult at all. So they're going on a vacation to Vegas. And she also discusses how she and her partners, when they got the yoga studio during COVID, signed a modified verbal rent agreement. But when a new landlord took over the rent, he then served them a lawsuit for back rent totaling up to $133,000. Girl, how you gonna do a verbal agreement with somebody? Like, this is what I'm talking about. So you and the 2 white girls you work with, all of y'all dumb? You ain't no verbal agreement. You get that in writing, you dumb-dumbs. And it's leading me to believe that you're lying. You just ain't been paying, y'all ain't been paying the rent over there. Because you ain't even got money to pay your own household rent. So how you gonna be paying rent at this yoga studio? Y'all don't got no customers. I don't believe y'all ever signed a verbal agreement. I don't believe that at all, because that's total stupidity. Total stupidity. You would have made sure y'all got that in writing, you and your partners. Like, stop. And so this is why everybody looking at you sideways about how you out here vacationing, girl, and you owe folks money. The money that this man spending on vacations, you could be using that money to pay people the money that you owe them. If you're going to be doing anything at this moment, taking money from this man, let him pay off your debts. That's the smartest thing that your ass can do at this point. If you want to spend money on me, spend money and get me out of debt. How about that? Now, we all know her divorce just went through. She got a nice little settlement. She getting a nice little child support from her ex-husband. But girl, you still gotta work. You still gonna have to work. I hope she get it together. I really honestly do, for them kids' sakes. So Katie visits Gina at her house, who says she's very lonely now that Travis is gone out the house. And I was like, well, girl, you the one wanted this, so shut up. She tells Gina how Cynthia from Real Housewives of Atlanta, her and Cynthia are cool. You know, she got cool with her through Sutton. And how last time she saw Cynthia, she told her how she saw Heather at a event, and how Heather ran up to her and was like, you know, Katie, tell me everything you know about Katie. Da, 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 da. So she was like, it's just too many coincidences now. Like, this girl is on my body. Like, she just want to know everything about me, but then you want to act like you barely know me when you see me. Like, it's weird. So Gina was like, well, look, girl, I think that at this point you need to talk to Heather, because if you don't, I'm going to have to tell her what's being said, because I don't want to seem like I'm being on no fake shit. I could see where Gina's coming from. You know, she don't want to be stuck in the middle, but I wouldn't say nothing. I just honestly wouldn't. I wouldn't. I'd just keep it to myself and stay out of it. Like, that's y'all business. Handle your scandal. Tamra and Emily are kicking it with each other. They have gotten really cool now. They doing business with each other on the podcast and all types of stuff. And it was mentioned how Gina didn't like that they were getting so close. But Emily was like, I don't think it was really anything like that, because she's getting, you know, close with Katie. So they sit up and they talk about Jenn going to Vegas and how dumb of it was of her to post it on social media. Like, if you gonna go, at least not post it, dumb. And I agree. Like, she is just clueless. So one of them was like, and I bet you she gonna get her makeup done for Katie event. And sure enough, she got that makeup done. No, it was Emily or Gina that said, I bet you she gonna get her makeup done. And sure enough, she got her makeup done. Like, the priorities just are not there. They're not there. And when Emily was at Tamara's house, she was talking about how she just can't wait for Heather to be outed, and you know, because Heather's a liar and she's always getting away with stuff. And once again, like, you looking kind of like obsessed, Emily. It's like, take your mouth off her vagina. Like, girl, calm down. Like, this thing you got with her needs to stop, because you looking really like cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So it's the day of Katie's golf event. All the ladies come minus Alexa, Alexis, whatever her name is. I don't even remember. Jesus Jugs. Thank God, because it wasn't as irritating with her not being there. So Katie did a thing and got Heather a little cute hot dog station, because she likes hot dog, you know, trying to, you know, put out a little olive branch. But all that gets thrown to hell because Tamara and Emily couldn't wait to tell Heather what Katie said. So, of course, Heather feeling some type of way, saying the girl lying and all this, that, and the third. Meanwhile, Katie is over there with the other girls telling Shannon what happened at girls' night and how she keep on asking people about her. And Shannon was like, yeah, she tried to dig up on information on me when I first joined the group too. So they all like, well, you just need to go over there and talk to her. So she goes over there to talk to Heather, and Tamara and Emily go over with the other girls, and she mentions to Shannon how she told Heather. And Shannon was like, oh, you told her. Oh, okay. Shannon peeping game, seeing how Tamara starting shit like she always do. Like, get a girl the chance to go talk to herself. Damn. So Katie was like, Gina told me you and Terry went through me and my husband's Instagram. And Heather was like, no, we looked at it. Girl, you was going through her Instagram trying to figure out what's the tea. Like, come on, stop. It's okay. We all do it. Like, come on, Heather. So then Katie mentions how she snubbed her and her husband at Sutton's Christmas party. And Heather was like, you expect me to recognize you after only seeing you online? And Katie was like, girl, you look dead at us. Like, stop. But my thing is, even if you don't know them, even if you didn't remember them, and I don't know if the girl spoke to her or what, but who just turns around and looks somebody up and down and then turn their head? That's rude AF. Like, it's giving off that you think you better than somebody, and that, like, how dare you speak to me? Like, and if that's the case, Heather, you need to get your life in order. You need to go snap into a Slim Jim, eat a sandwich or something. Maybe you act like that because you're hungry and all you do is drink Chandon and champagne and shit. That's why you're shaped like a number 2 pencil. Girl, you're hungry. That's why you're mad all the time. Instead of spending money on houses, go to Save-A-Lot and stock up on some food. Girl. So Heather, Katie was like, you went to my friends trying to get information on me, talking about Cynthia. And Heather was like, no, you're wrong. And Katie was like, I came into this group knowing that you lied about the paparazzi situation. I have a screenshot of the text message where dude is saying that you, in fact, did do it. And Heather was like, no, that's not true. That's a lie. This, that, and the third. So all the other girls then come over and join their conversation. And Heather in her confessional says that it's vice versa, that Katie is the one actually trying to dig up information on her because she's obsessed with her. Okay, Heather. All right. I don't think that girl is a bit more obsessed with you. It actually cracked me up how Katie was handling the situation. She didn't get all riled up. She didn't start yelling. She was sipping her drink and just looking like, okay, girl, if that's what you wanted to say, that's what we'll run with. I really don't care. Like, she really was not bothered. And the veins was popping out of Miss Heather's neck. And I was hollering. Okay. This was a really good episode. I feel like once again, OC is back. I'm going to give this week's episode a B+. It was a good episode. So you guys let me know what you guys thought about this week's episode down below in the comment section. Please make sure to thumbs up this video. Subscribe to my channel if you have not. And turn on your post notifications so you know when my videos drop. I love you guys. And if you have not watched my last review on OC, it's right here on the screen. So watch that as well. Love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.